Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Drawing a Blank podcast. Or we should come up with a name for it. Let's come up with a name for it on air right now. Drawing pod.
Blanking.
Cast pod.
Blanking a cast pod.
Blanking your casting.
Casting a line.
Casting a line. Blanking.
Drawing a cast.
What are we, breaking arms? No.
Drawing a cast.
I like fishing. Let's go with the fishing podcast.
Draw on a cast.
Drawcast.
Cast out your fishing line.
Cast out your fears to the Lord. Amen. Drawcast.
The Drawcast. Drawcast. That's pretty good.
The Drawcast.
The Drawcast.
Drawcast.
Yeah, the Drawcast today.
The more you say it, the better it sounds.
Drawcast. Here, I have an idea.
The broadcast.
Shut up.
There's no ladies on this.
You meant like
it's a broadcast. We're broadcasting.
The joke went right over your head. Anyway,
no,
today you're listening to your three favorite idiots. My name is Ryan.
My name's Luke.
My name is Weston.
Yeah, I think we should have done that a little bit earlier. But today, brought to you by Dell monitors. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ones are.
Old ones.
They work.
They came out with like a 5K one that they sent us in the mail. That's not true, but
we don't get
Dell
in the mail.
Send us a 5K monitor.
Also,
please.
Brought to you by being 100% heterosexual.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Life is good on the straight.
Life is good in room 403. Life's good in room 403 in just some random place in some random city. Here we are, three dumb idiots. Two of us, or one of us is fat. One of us is just beautiful, and the other one, he's a little thinner than all of us. And we got a shorter haircut. They both got nice haircuts. I got long, fat hair.
You're the beautiful one.
Neither of you are going to know which one I was talking about.
Or you're the...
I'm beautiful.
I know I'm the skinnier one.
Shout out to this painting back here that you might not be able to see. But if you're just listening to this podcast, it doesn't matter because you're not going to see anything. All you're going to see is our words being transcribed into your brain through imagery of your imagination and through the creativeness inside of your brain that everyone has, because we are all individuals, but we're all connected together in some form. I'm just going to keep talking until I run out of words to say, which means, Weston, you're never going to be able to intervene on this. And we're never going to get anywhere on this podcast because I'm literally just going to talk about things I'm looking at.
I was just going to talk about...
said, like this painting that... Okay, I'm done now.
But that painting, it's not actually a painting. It's actually a photograph that...
That's not true.
That was printed. Yes, it is.
It's wrong. I was hanging up in my room, so it has to be something I know.
Yeah, and
I didn't buy it, so...
I keep a lot of things in your room that I spent a lot of money on.
Yeah, like...
you didn't spend that much money on it.
I mean,
I only spent $60 on a painting.
Here, let's talk about
It's not
the
a
things,
painting, it's a photo, remember?
A photograph.
Here's the things you have in my room. You currently have a $200 microphone. I don't know how much your TV was. You have a computer monitor. You have a box of donuts.
Well, that's like at least $5 there.
I don't know what else you
That's
have.
probably the biggest.
This
that
poster's
painting?
not even anyone's. This is just some dude on our floor.
That
Really?
painting.
Just, okay.
I don't even know.
That painting with that's supposed to hold a picture, but it looks like one penguin's just
That's
pleasuring the other.
most definitely not a painting.
How mad would you be
either.
if I spit on it right now?
I would be kind of upset because that has some value to me.
Sentimental value. It's not.
I got that at
expensive.
SeaWorld. That was at SeaWorld.
I'm going to call bull on this because I don't believe that.
Really?
Because you sprayed it with silly string the other day.
Okay, the sentimental value thing is kind of BS.
Did you actually get it at SeaWorld?
I literally got it at SeaWorld. It was on sale.
Even better.
It was on sale. I literally got it for $5. And on the way back, I was on a bus ride, and my girlfriend at the time, she put her bag down, and there's just this crunch. I'm like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "That was the glass for
Crunchy.
that was now all over the ground of the bus that we had to stay in for the next 30 hours." So guess who couldn't sleep on the ground because there's glass shards, or didn't want to.
If you're
because-
hardcore, you just went, I live for the pain of the game.
I live for the pain.
How long has this host chat been? Probably way too long.
Who
Only like 45 minutes.
I, as your unofficial host of this, because we're all hosts, I say we should probably move on.
That was probably a good idea.
Move on to what?
That's a good question.
Well, something relatable, something that people can relate to, which is very relatable to people being able to relate to it.
Yes.
Midterms.
Very relatable.
We are in the midst of. We are in the middle of midterms.
Oh.
And my slogan for this is, if you gave me an exam on nothing, I'd probably pass it. Because where is this sentence going?
I was waiting for you to go
If you gave me an exam on anything, I'd probably pass it. Is that where you're going?
Sure.
No, I think you meant
I
nothing.
meant like nothing. Like if you
Like,
if you gave an exam on doing absolutely nothing, but just like sitting in a bed for 17 hours, I would pass it. You know what I mean?
17 hours.
There's also another phrase that I was
That's
thinking of
efficiency.
earlier, like knowing that this is going to happen was something along the lines of like, all of this brand new information going through my brain, but cigarettes I still know the best. I don't know.
Explain that, because that doesn't. I don't get it.
Stress just makes me want to smoke a cigarette, my son, and
It's fair enough.
smoked a few
Relax.
cancer sticks in my day. You know.
There's nothing like a good cancer stick when you're stressed out.
Freaking love.
I mean,
cancer
I'm gonna
sticks.
kill myself anyway, probably.
We're all gonna die someday. You know?
Yeah,
Might as well have
do
fun
it
while you're
early.
doing it.
Anyways, moving on from
I'm sorry
cancer.
for taking this in to a weird state of mind.
We've had worse podcasts.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
This is a good
None that they've heard.
one. What are we talking about? Oh, we talked about Marriage Wayne, but
We had a debate.
we X'd it. But so we should probably not tell them about it because we're not going to put it out.
Yeah.
So
Just be
midterms.
one
What
of
do
those.
you guys? How do you guys prepare for midterms?
I don't.
Yeah.
I just go into it and hope for the best. I only have one midterm this week before spring break. So like I got really lucky. Yeah, I had like a paper due and I have a test tomorrow, and that's it. The rest of my classes are all after.
I had a
spring
paper due too. That was great, wasn't it, Ryan? You're in the same class as me.
Yeah. There's a paper.
It was due by midnight, and I thought the whole week I'm like I should start on that. I should start on that.
And then you start on it the day it's
and
due.
then about 9 o'clock the day it's due, I'm like, wait a second. Maybe I should start
actually
writing
do this paper.
that their paper.
Yeah.
It was only like a 2-page paper. It wasn't a big deal, but it was like research, so it was like I have to be in the library when it's open to do it.
The library is open late all week.
Mm-hmm.
I was very under on the word count for that paper.
Yeah.
It was a
I
word
decided-
count. It wasn't like
it was like a
page count, it was a word
600
count.
to 800
Okay.
words, and I decided that quality over quantity. So some people respect that. We'll see what happens. So you guys don't study at all?
I never did in high school, so it kind of transitioned with me going into college.
Yeah, that's a very
I've gotten-
dangerous.
I've gotten a little
I-
better at because in high school I didn't have to. I just was good at taking tests, and
I
I'm
would
still
say-
pretty good at taking tests.
Yeah.
I don't study as much as most people I know do, and I still do fairly well. I just kind of read over my notes the night before the test, and I just kind of go into it and do whatever.
See, I used to say I was a bad test taker, but I also used to never study. So it's hard to
That'll-
say that. So,
That'll do it.
but I always did pretty decent. I'd get C's, and I'm just like, oh, it's just because I'm a bad test taker. It's like, no, because I didn't study, and so I still don't really study all that much. Because I'm just when I do study, I get kind of stressed out about it, and I just kind of it's just not good. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Does
I
this-
can't sit down to study. That's my biggest issue is getting the motivation to do that.
Yeah.
What are they doing up there?
I was wondering if that was like your foot or something.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's a thumping. There's a rhythmic thumping.
I can help this. Can you guess what I'm about to do?
Yell?
No.
Shut up!
No.
Shut your mouth! You stupid ants!
Wait, listen. It's gone.
Nailed it. Freaking.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
All right. Anyway, back to the topic. So you said you don't really study. So does that mean you pay attention in class?
I do. Well, depends on the class.
I mean, like, we should always pay attention because we, like, pay for our education. But I find myself just
But I
watching.
pay for it, so I can decide whether I want to pay.
Yeah, but you don't want to waste your money.
It's wasting money if you don't pay attention.
I mean, I watch
Well,
Naruto.
not if I do. I usually
I'm
just,
like,
I usually just play games on my phone.
see, but here's the thing: the phone's kind of sketchy. But if you're like taking notes on your laptop,
Yeah.
so the way I do this, which I'm just gonna release my grand scheme of how I can get by classes that I don't really like, or that bore me to death. Here's the thing with watching anime: I don't like the dubbed versions of anime.
I don't either.
So subtitles all the way, my son.
Oh yeah.
You don't need audio to watch it if there's subtitles.
Yeah,
in
you can
class,
read.
in class, I'm sitting there watching Naruto and I'm just loving life. And then you got to do this like fake typing to make them think you're actually taking notes, but you're really just watching Naruto.
you just have like a Word
It's freaking
document
genius.
open up.
No, I don't even have a Word
You
document.
just-
I'm straight up
you
just
just-
here. Give me my laptop. I'll try to explain it and try to get like some audio. Audio. I'm sitting here like this, just open here. Let me see if the mic can get this. And I just sit here going.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It's very fake sounding.
Sounds very.
You sound fake.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that was.
Fake sounder.
Hey, I got some straw in my pocket. Man, I'm so tired right now. How much caffeine have you guys
It's-
drank in the last few
It's a
days?
gum wrapper.
Honestly, this is like the first caffeinated thing I've drank.
Dude, I've been
in a
drinking
while.
caffeine for all day for the last like 4
I
days.
I've cut back. For
I
a
haven't
little
slept in 4 days.
I had a coffee today.
It might be the Adderall, but it could also be the caffeine. That's a joke. I don't abuse prescription
He
drugs.
doesn't add.
Bit. Yeah,
add his
he abuses
raw-
illegal unprescribed drugs.
I don't add Adderall to my documentation.
Yep, to your documentation.
Sounds like you trying to explain something to a cop. Like, are you high? I don't add raw to my
documentation.
documentation. He's just like,
What?
I asked you if you were high.
And I might be. That's not your answer to the question.
That's not your
Answer the question.
That's what the cop is like. Could you please step
Could you
out of that
step
car?
out?
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Arrest me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't even know why that didn't cross my mind.
what is he gonna do? Arrest me?
It's not like
Yep,
I don't do those things. I don't do anything that could possibly get me arrested, other than be a meme on the internet. That's all I am. Like, what are they gonna come and go? I heard you talking crap about people on the Reddits, and they're gonna go. I saw what you wrote. What did I write? Something about being a bad man. I said, I'm a bad man. What do you want? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
What's your problem?
What is that?
Caffeine, my son. I am
I
wired.
can't understand anything that's going on.
I've upped my Snapchat game lately.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get to DJ Khaled level Snapchat.
I need to start working on my Snapchat game.
Like, I just love Snapchat.
I-
The filters, dude.
I use Snapchat more Snapchatting individuals than I use posting on this. For like the first 2 years I had Snapchat, I probably posted 5 stories.
See, like, I'm very reserved with my stories, and it's usually something that's very funny. But individual snaps, you are getting the most random stuff. Like, I'll just snap random things until I find one that's worthy for my story. And Snapchat's weird to me.
Snapchat is the best way to get
To get what?
to get talking to a chick,
He would know.
because I have so many chicks.
Yeah.
So many chicks.
Where was I going?
It's so much easier to ask for someone's Snapchat than it is to ask for their number. When you ask a girl for her number, it's like
Are you gonna call me?
it's like
Here, you want to role play a
wanna-
situation of this? I'll be the female.
Hey,
Hi.
couldn't help but notice that you were attractive.
Who told you that?
Could I have your Snapchat?
No, creepy girls can ask me for nudes. See, it's not that good.
Could
It's
I,
not that good.
Could I have your number?
I'm calling you out right now because I know how you started talking to someone, and it wasn't by asking them for your Snapchat. You did a very ambiguous public post about people adding your Snapchat, and you got in like that. You didn't go, hey,
Slick.
girl, can I get your Snapchat? No, you said, hey, add me if you want me.
I've done
Girl,
that
I
so
want
many
you.
times.
I don't know if add me if you want me is the
I've done that
word
so
to
many
use,
times.
but yeah.
Add me if you want to.
I don't even snap.
to, yeah.
I haven't even snapped in a few days.
I snap all the
Right.
time.
You're such a liar.
You guys want to see me do a live Snapchat
You want
right
to see?
now?
Okay, there is a maintenance snap because I have
A maintenance
That
snap? What
sounds
does that
so
even
bad.
mean?
a maintenance snap, meaning like I have a snap streak that's 169 right now, and so like every day I have to send a snap because otherwise
Yeah, so
we
you
lose that.
Snapchatted recently.
I was at.
So yes, but I haven't Snapchatted like anyone significant recently.
What was your biggest snap streak you've had?
like 30.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
So,
a loser.
169.
People don't keep snapping me.
169?
Yeah.
I get really far and then people just cut
So
off
I was at a friend.
my snap streak.
There was this friend. I'm not going to mention her name, but we were at like 110.
Man, I'm just burping crazy.
And this was like right after. Like we started the snap streak before the snap streak was a thing, like the emoji that popped up.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So it like carried over. So we were already Snapchatting together for like 30 days or something like that. Just because we talked all the time. And then
Yeah.
the summer after I graduated, we got to like 110, and I was doing something where the people that I was like being under who were leading me said that we're going to take your phone away for a week. And I was like, whatever, I need it. But I was like, what about my snap streak? So I got really upset about it. I was like, we can't lose it. It's 110 days. So what I did, I gave her my password and stuff so that she could Snapchat herself. But something happened with the password. I typed it wrong. And it got effed, so we lost our streak.
That's so
And
sad.
then after, we recovered to like another 100-day streak. And then my phone broke. So it broke. And I was like,
Never the same again.
never. We don't talk. Actually, we talk. But, you know.
Yeah,
Hear this,
I-
or whatever.
I needed to keep a snap streak like over vacation. I was on a cruise ship, and so I literally spent $35 on an internet package so I could keep a snap streak.
You guys see me do a
That
live
is
snap
the
story right now?
lamest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is the lamest thing. Now keep in mind I did post to like Instagram and stuff like that. Like once I had it, I made use of it. Like
Oh, buddy. Woohoo!
why?
Sorry. I told you I was going to do it.
Snapchatting on.
Once I had it, I made use of it. That's so dumb.
I'm so sorry that I'm ruining our entire thing with this.
That's okay.
Okay,
good,
I'm done
though.
now. But all I know is that I love Snapchat. What I was going to say before is that when I didn't have Snapchat because I had like a $20 phone because I was poor, I was like hating on people because
Because they Snapchat?
of the filters, and I was like, oh, this is so stupid. And like the one that
Filters are
gets me
so
going
dope.
is the dog one with the tongue. It's like obviously you're a thought,
Every
but
si-
that's like irrelevant. And I was like really mad about just all the filters because I couldn't have them, so I was pissed. I was envious. And then I got them, I'm like, wow, these are the best things I've ever experienced. And now here I am, at least 3 hours a day, just going, whoo, oh.
Is thought a bad word? Should I bleep that?
No, thought is good.
Thought is good.
Thought is great.
Just gotta sit there thinking.
Thoughts
thinking,
make me appreciate. What do they make me appreciate? I don't know.
my life.
I mean, I don't appreciate anything. That's not true.
Well, oh
That's
gosh.
fun. That was a good one back. What do you think?
Well,
I'm just
what?
saying,
What?
what do you think? What do you think?
What do you doing?
Call back. That's called comedy. Comedy.
Well,
I think this one's rounded.
we think this one's rounded.
To an end.
Rounded?
Rounded. We're real rounded.
I'm
Anyways.
super rounded.
So, thanks guys for tuning in. This is the Drawing a Blank podcast, or
Drawcast, son.
the Drawcast.
It's
or
the Drawcast.
And yeah, it's fun. We haven't done one in a little bit. We'll try to do them more. Hopefully the video works because I want to post the video up with it. It's very, very low, kind of low quality one, but it'll be nice.
That was my joke, son. Anyway, thanks for listening. Peace. Or watching, or whatever.
Like,
If you boof us, I don't care. Anyway, but goodbye.
Boof, boof.
It's when you shove drugs up your butt.
how
How do you boof at someone? That's my question.
You take the entire audio and video, put it onto a flash drive, straight up the butt.
Oh, see that's.
I do that to every Joe Rogan podcast, and I just know what's happening. That's not true. I don't even. Honestly, I
absorb.
I don't even listen to Joe Rogan that much.
Really?
I like you made me listen to it, and I'm like, he's good.
I didn't make you. I suggested it, and you were
The
like,
first one I listened to was the one with Alex Jones.
It was so good.
It was crazy.
Oh, so good.
Anyway, thanks for watching.